Hey guys, like and subscribe, and if you can, I would be really grateful. And I'm going to talk about loads of stuff if you like it. And I really hope you learn some new stuff from this video. And I'm starting putting them on YouTube. That's the one. I was like, what? So yeah, I'm just on my sofa right now. If you want to know. And let's get out of the way. Yeah, and just to let you know, I need to tell you something. My friend's also too full already. It was really well planned. What? So yeah, really good. Now I'm gonna start talking about some stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about what my dog does. So I'm gonna be talking about right now. Okay then. Okay, so my dog normally does, because when me and my mummy are going and we're at school, she does some sneaky stuff. Like, if there's a bowl of chocolate on the floor, she eats it, and if it's out of reach, she does not get it. She's like, can I get it? Can I get it? She can't get it. So sometimes she goes in Mummy and Daddy's room and she finds some paper sometimes and she rips it all, and as well sometimes she gets my toy bunnies that I sleep with at night and she snuggles them up nice and tight. I don't know what pajamas. And what else does she do? Because sometimes, this happened the other day, sometimes, when we're going out for a dog walk, she goes crazy, running around. And once, we got Kitty and her, they went together and we were on a field and they did laps around the field, like round and round and round and round and round and round. Really fast. I was like, whoa, whoa. So yeah. And she's really soft as well, and she's a greyhound. Yeah, she is a greyhound, yeah. And now I'm going to be talking about what my snake does. Well, he normally doesn't do a lot. No. If you want me to show him. Okay, I'm not going to ask my dad anything because I don't want to know he's here. And okay. So, let me go show him. Come on, let's go. If you can see, he's in here somewhere, if you can see it. No, it's somewhere. Yeah, he's in here somewhere. On this side here. If you can see my finger. Oh, okay. And now, sometimes he sheds. So when he sheds, he stays in his little house, the little curved one, if you could see at that time. A little curved one, so it's like greenish yellowish. It's curved and there's a little door. He goes in that one, and he sheds, and sometimes he poos in it, which I didn't like. It really gross. It's like yellow, and one of them, sometimes it was just like a cat poo. Yeah. But now I'll be telling some jokes. Okay, but we're still talking about him. And now if you see him, then he's not there because he doesn't come out a lot. But he only comes out with his cage, whatever it's called. He comes out with his cage because my daddy gets him, which is right there. And sometimes he puts him around my neck sometimes. And so yeah. And when it was at the very end of his tail, it was like, have you pooed on me or something? He felt, I was like, get it off me. Mummy, and then Daddy or Mummy took him off. Well, just someone took him off. Maybe Mr. Invisible, if you know him. You know right. So maybe he took it off. Okay, then. As well. And, I'm going to tell you what I do now. So what I normally do in the mornings is I go to sleep, and then when to go to sleep and it's morning, my mum comes and wake me up, and I get in her bed and have a cup of tea and maybe watch my iPad or maybe TV. And since I do that, and then I get out of bed and I get dressed. Yeah, and then after I get dressed, I have to go downstairs for some breakfast. If I'm Breakfast Club, I go there for breakfast. Sometimes if I'm not Breakfast Club, I have breakfast here if I have enough time. But today I done, or maybe, well, today's teacher was Mrs. Clement. That's what we call her at school, but her real name is called Sarah, if you want me to call her Sarah. And my dad's putting these on YouTube as well. And at school, me and Kai swapped places because Kai was being a bit silly. So I went where Kai went, and Kai went where I was. So now me and Maisie are partners, and Kai and I can't remember the other person, and then Finley and Arabella H are partners, because then Arabella H will have to turn around because Finley's behind Arabella, so she's going to have to turn around. And do what we do as talking partners is, say if I had 5 cubes, and then I had one more, we would say, what's the answer? And we say, talk to your talking partner and see what's the answer. So yeah, that's what talking partners do at school. That's what we do in our class. So yeah, that's what we do. And no one's in here, Mum and Dad. And my mum is a teacher and my dad works in a factory. Don't you, Daddy? Yeah. Factory, yeah. And Mum is a teacher and she goes to playgroup. If you go to playgroup. Anyway, I'm just talking about stuff and jokes. And here's one joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ladybug.
Ladybug who?
Ladybug Far. I think that's a good one. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's
Mr.
there?
Sanderson.
Mr. Sanderson who?
Mr. Sanderson, princess. And I think my video is going to be a bit long. And just to let you know, it's nearly bedtime, yes. Got my lights on down here. And anyway, my mum doesn't do as much work, but my dad a lot more, because sometimes I go to Maisie's house and sometimes I go to Arabella's house. And I don't have a lot of time to play at Maisie's house because my dad finishes a bit early when I'm there. So, yeah, and this hasn't finished. My dad, pardon? My dad, he does a bit more work than my mum, if I already told you this. Well, he does. And, I've got wobbly tooth as well. And Arabella had this one here. Get close up. Here. This is super wobbly. And when I saw it, I was like, what? And so, yeah. And I got wobbly tooth, and I've already showed you it. And now I'm going to be talking about my dad. What my dad does at work as well. Yeah? Okay. So, he normally doesn't do a lot, but he sometimes go on his phone, don't
Cheeky
you?
monkey.
He sometimes go on his
Apparently you work harder than Mummy though, so you must do a lot of work.
on his phone, and all the rest now, they have to join in, look, don't they, Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like he said, yeah. So, I wonder if it would be nice. Now we're going to be talking about what Mum does now, properly. But my dad doesn't do a lot now, I don't think. Because he just sits down on his